Hello everybody, this is Floopy-Doo and welcome back to another episode of my Factorio Let's Play. In today's episode, I want to work on the spacecraft. Basically the rocket that brings me white science. I already did a little bit of preparation in order to do so, which is basically bring all the belts out here. As you might remember, I have designated this area around here for the rocket lab with all the necessary buildings and construction lines for that. If we have a look at what we actually need, I will open Factorio Calculator or FactorioLab for a little bit. So what I'm right now aiming for is about half a rocket every minute, which should be possible with the current production we have, especially regarding the green circuits, plastic, accumulators, which I all will craft off grid or off the factory. And with everything else, or I think I should have. I will see if I have enough light oil to support everything, but I can expand always on that factory. So, therefore, let's get into building as quickly as we can. I put in all the productivity modules I can if I think. Here I can put in productivity modules, so I will. Here as well. Nice. I think I can also put them in here. No, I can't. Oh, that's sad. Productivity modules. Yes. Yes. So yeah, that should be all I could put in. Okay, so that's all I need. Power-wise, we have more than enough power. That should not be a problem at all. So let's get into building. So we have about, if we look at the flow, we have about. So we basically need 3 products that we need to get into the factory. So there is like the rocket control units, there's the low density structures, there's the rocket fuel, and then in the end there's the satellite. I just need 1 satellite for every rocket I launch, because a satellite gives me 1 satellite equals the white science. I can just launch a rocket without a satellite, but yeah, I intend to not have that as a problem. So basically that's it. So we have kind of 2 parts of the factory. One is dedicated for building up the satellite and the other one for the rocket parts, which we can also subdivide into 3 parts for 3 pieces for the rocket parts, and then yeah, also 3 pieces for the satellite. I want to work on the rocket parts first, and therefore let's get into building. So I will put a link into the video description with the whole factory the FactorioLab link, so you can look at yourself, and if you want to tweak it for your factory and extend it where you need it, it's quite nice, and it helps plan out the factory a little bit more, so you have less reworking to do, which indeed I like reworking stuff, but it could also be done less. with less time. So let's get into building. The first thing I want to work on, as I told you before, is building the rocket parts. We have those 3 parts: the control units, then the low density structures, and the rocket fuel. So I think I go with the low density structures first because they are fairly simple to make. You only need up or here. So for low density structure, what did I get? Oh yeah, excellent. I unlocked all the tech I need for the rocket silo. Low density structure is just steel, copper, a lot of copper, and plastic bars. I would need about 22 factories for that, so I guess that will be a big chunk of the factory, is just having those 22 factories. So let's put them down, I guess somewhere. Let's kind of try to have it on the same level, and maybe put them here. So 22. How do I have to feed it? Do I even need, what belts do I need? None of them is even a full belt. So even the low density structure should be easy to do. I need to low density structures. Maybe I can have a peek at factory over here and what I did here. So basically I can basically just copy this module here. Even though I will replace them with different modules, because I don't care about speed, I want to have less consumption. Okay, so with that, I needed to have, first of all, so this one is copper, this is plastic and steel, right? So if I were to copy this, how did I make the pattern here? I thought I would have done so. If I flip this, so why did I draw blueprints? Okay, no idea what I just did there. Oh, I made a blueprint of that. I don't need that blueprint. Interesting. Kind of works that way. Here I want to have those up here. Copy this one. Now, yes, of course, that was would you that should be all good, right? Power poles, I will put can I put them here? And then the next one would be here, right? Which means I miss out on some. So I would need to do something like this. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Having the belt built up. Move those, copy those. Now I have a full stackable print. I can put down. So I need 22. We have 20. Add another 2, I guess. And remove 2. From those. Oh. Huh. Where is my... Can you please move here? I think it's time to get rid of those towers. And if the train arrives... Oh gosh, that train is slow. With all the... Since it's an old train that is running since the beginning of my whole train system, it's still filled with coal, right? I could fill you up with stuff I do not need. And you can do whatever you want. Here we go. Oh. So that will be the output. Right, no, that is not the output. This one is input. And I need this tower here, otherwise those are missing the necessary power. Okay, so this is the one thing. So here I go. I will put an underground here because, and this will be one of the outputs that goes to my factory. Now I need to connect those up here. So I will need, I think that's the only where I need copper. No, I also need copper for solar panels, but I'm pretty sure I can. I will use up most of my copper for those over here. It should be, so let's connect that. And then I will try to build the next point of interest. So here is copper. There is copper. That question is, how do I do it? So I need a measly 3% for solar panels, and the rest is just dumping all in low density structures. So I guess I'm going to do something like that. And then here say, well, you go, you have a left output priority. One thing will be steel. Steel has the same destiny, basically, because I need it for solar panels as well. One steel here, up. That will be steel. I'm pretty sure I will make use of undergrounds here and here. Whereas I think they're not so much. Yeah, that was my plan here. Because I think I will use up most of them here, so I can also get rid of one of the belts, just save space, and belts, which I do not need. So okay, that should be all. I'm pretty sure that's about it. Now I need plastic. Where do I have plastic? Plastic. So one up here, there. Do I need plastic for something else? No, I do not. I do not need plastic for something else. Therefore, I can get rid of it afterwards. Is really nice. Which makes that is the first piece of the puzzle. And this one goes out. I should have enough materials in the end. Do I produce those? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. And it's working. And it's not requesting because, yeah, it's just me. If I go down here, it will be delivered to me. You can see a bunch of dudes rushing down and filling up my inventory. So I think that's a good start. The next thing that I want to build would be the rocket control unit. Yeah, which, how do they actually set up? So I need those. So about 30 factories. Ah, that should not be bad. But what I will do, I will put that off until the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and planning for the next episode, I will just power up everything here, I guess. We'll not connect anything, and then we will work on the control units for sure, and if we have time, probably also on the rocket fuel. So stay tuned for that. So thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton, and I hope I can bring you more content down the line. So thank you very much and see you in the next one.